On his way to double.
And Mark Davis clearly saw him grab that jersey. Second free throw.
But no foul, no Tatum.
Brown back in the game. Steps back, fires a three. Shot short. Rebound tipped and taken by James. Here comes James in the open floor. James grabbed from behind. Count it! Goaltend and one. And it's up to 9 with 1:04 remaining. LeBron James now with 34 points.
Absolutely amazing what we're witnessing. Putting his team on his back, takes the contact, hits the basket. What an incredible display by LeBron James.
But I would hearken to say that no one person has ever shouldered more and gotten his team to the finals. The lack of help, as far as consistently, that they're able to advance to the finals, I'll say it again. He'll never have a greater achievement than getting this team to the finals.
The weird career of LeBron James. Now, weird as in good. It's obviously a good career. LeBron has like a top 2 career of all time, if not the greatest career of all time. But look, the funniest thing about LeBron James' career is that he's a 4-time MVP, 4-time final MVP, winning the final MVP in every finals he's been in that he's won, which the only other player that have done that ever is Jordan. 4-time champions, 4-time champ, a scoring champ, 16-time All-Star, 16-time All-NBA player, I believe with 13 of those All-NBA first team. He's the assist champ, the 6-time All-Defensive team, 3-time All-Star MVP, Rookie of the Year, and I'm pretty sure he's going to end up top 5 in points, assists, and rebounds. Now look, the craziest thing about LeBron's career and how great he has been is that none of those right there are his best accomplishment. His best accomplishment is probably the 3-1 comeback from the Warriors. But his best accomplishment is actually shouldering these tough teams. In 2018, he shouldered that trashed Cavs roster against a very talented Celtics team, against a great regular season team in the Toronto Raptors. He shouldered all that to the finals. In 2007, his second best player was Zydrunas Ilgauskas, had little to no spacing, and he won, and he got to the finals. But look, the craziest thing about LeBron James is that we've never seen somebody like him, of course, but you could put Jordan, Kareem on a team by themselves with just good spacing, and they probably wouldn't shoulder as much as LeBron has, because they're not as good as a facilitator, not as good as a switch defender. But look, the thing with it is crazy. When you give LeBron good spacing, he takes your team to the finals every year. And yes, obviously LeBron, he's been in the league 18 years now, but we're not going to count this year because it was like one game in. 17 years, and he's made the finals 10 times. Every time he's made the finals, it's either he's had a good team around him or he's just had spacing. In 2007, he didn't even have too good of spacing. Like Larry Hughes was the best 3-point shooter on that team, and he was shooting like 33% from 3. Not good spacing really at all. Zydrunas Ilgauskas was a passable 3-point shooter at times. Pretty sure he was an all-star, but a passable 3-point shooter at times. And yes, they didn't beat the hardest teams to get to the finals, but that is still ridiculous to get to the finals with that team. And look, that's the craziest thing. LeBron, to get to the finals, all you need to do is give him spacing. In 2018, he had horrible help, but he had the best horrible help. With LeBron, you get him a solid big and great spacing, and you're good. Great spacing as in J.R. Smith. He was a really good 3-point shooter for them in 2018. Kyle Korver, Kevin Love, who didn't play all of 2018 playoffs, when it was the Eastern Conference Finals and he went down and LeBron still ended up carrying them. It didn't matter. LeBron, he had Jeff Green, who was a good spacer and a pretty good pick and roll guy. When you gave LeBron spacing, he would take your team all the way to the finals. And that's why I say it's the craziest thing. What do you know Jordan for? I'm going 6 for 6 in the finals, 6 finals MVPs, being a prolific winner, probably the best winner that's not named Bill Russell. What do you know Kareem for? The skyhook, consistency, the longevity. LeBron's both more consistent and has more longevity to his game than Kareem. And that's one thing that I thought I would never see. And, you know, what's another? Tim Duncan. Consistency. Great defensively. But they all have that one thing that they are not known for. And they are not known for taking these completely trash teams to the finals. Now, I'm not going to say that about Duncan. Duncan had minimal help. Tony Parker in his best year was a 19-point per game scorer on 29% from three. Not a good spacer. Ginobili in his best year, these were both years with the Spurs, obviously, because Tony Parker played 1 year with the Hornets and that was it. Averaged 19, 5, and 5. So Tim Duncan arguably has the least help out of any superstar player ever, and is taking his team that far. So as in shouldering and taking on as much as possible to win a championship with the least that they can, it's probably Tim Duncan. But with the least help ever and getting the farthest that they can, it's been LeBron James. And, you know, it's crazy that this is ever a thing. But this will forever be his biggest achievement, unless he three-peats with the Lakers, which I don't know if it's too possible. I see them winning this year. I feel like they could three-peat, but it's like at that point LeBron's like 37, 38. And yeah, he could still be in great physical fitness. His body's just not going to keep up with him. But yeah, that's the video, y'all. Like, subscribe, all that.